The next months will change your life, and here's why. We're seeing an old support region which flipped into a new resistance in the bear market. Now it's turning back into a new support, and the past few times that we saw this turn into a support, we saw the altcoin cap for the crypto market rally to almost 500 billion. So this bull market, we could still revisit these highs, and we're going to be talking about why these next few months are going to change your life based on a few altcoins. So let's dive right into today's video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future. Like this video if you enjoy content like this going forward, and let's dive right into it. Polkadot. This is a wedging structure where we're seeing Polkadot break out from really just back to mid-July of 2022, so a year and a half long macro market structure where Polkadot is now on the cusp of breaking out into a new macro uptrend after seeing a macro downtrend for so long. Upside wicks beyond this resistance have occurred in the past, so we're going to see and need to see reclaiming of the top of this market structure as a new support. So a monthly close or reclaiming this level as new support are really important to see Polkadot rally to this red region. But generally speaking, this red region is really important as a reference point for price just to break into the 10+ region and beyond. So we're seeing many macro market structures have breakouts, and Avalanche is also another example of a falling wedge like structure, a downtrending channel. AVAX here breaking out powerfully with the next major resistance at around $32. Still some room to grow, of course, but at the same time, if there is going to be a healthy dip on AVAX, then a dip into the top of this downtrending channel would be healthy. That would retest this structure as a new support just to confirm the uptrend. But generally speaking, this is the region where we want to see AVAX turn into a new support. At the moment, you can see that this is a major resistance area. Upside wick here, and upside wicks generally here. So really important for AVAX to turn this region into a support to get 32. Because if it can't, then this could be a point of rejection into the top of this structure. But generally, on the macro perspective, long term, we're seeing macro market structures get broken. And so old downtrends transition into new macro uptrends. And that's the point of this video. Even XLM Stellar here broke its macro downtrend, which began in 2021, and now we're seeing a trend shift, an initial breakout, a retest, and now curling up from that retest just to try and have some basing here before rallying higher. And XLM breaking its macro downtrend, once again a new macro uptrend has emerged. And Solana, we know about Solana, this reaccumulation range here at these levels, multiple months of reaccumulation have now yielded continuation in the uptrend. And this move right over here could be propagated in this way, because generally speaking, if we think of this as a bull flag and this being the flag pole, then the target for this bull flag should be the top of that flag here. And we're seeing that this $60 region is definitely the target for that flagpole. Of course, can we go higher? Maybe we can, but generally speaking, this is a upside wicking region here that we've seen upside wicks in the past. And could we see this turn into an upside wick as well? The 2021 rally saw price reject at $61 into an upside wick, and even also $53. We're in this region right now. Will Solana be able to maintain these highs and actually break beyond to 100, maybe even the 70s? It needs to break beyond this resistance region, and in the past we've seen some rejection here, which is quite substantial which promoted downside volatility. But will we see the same in this cycle? Will history repeat for Solana? Generally, the main thing here is that we're in a macro uptrend now, a new one, after we've seen downside for a long time. And now Solana is one of the leaders and it's leading the market. And we're seeing new yearly highs from Solana and also many other coins like RUNE here, Thorchain. Thorchain broke a macro downtrend dating to mid-July of 2022, and this 1.5 year long downtrend was broken long time ago, to the point where we're actually in the process of trying to break another macro downtrend dating back to even further than that, early 2022. So more than 1.5 years actually, or at least 1.5 years really, almost 2 years now downtrend here. So we're breaking beyond here, and holding this region right over here would be important to reclaiming this as a new support to also confirm the breakout beyond this macro downtrend and enable a revisit of this last macro downtrend, which is the final resistance between breaking to new all-time highs into the $20 plus region. Ocean as well. Ocean has broken out from a macro structure before, transitioning into yet another macro structure which it just broke out from. You can see this green region here is an area of rejection in the past, upside wicks, even transitioning into retracement, but now we're actually in a position where Ocean could turn this into a new support and rally towards 50 cents to finally be able to break beyond this resistance and maybe even rally towards this one in the 70-cent region. So this is now slowly from a point of rejection and sell side pressure turning into an area of buy side demand and buy side pressure, which could propel Ocean into trend continuation. And if we once again measure this flag and do something like this after this flag broke out, then once again we're at that 70-cent region, and notice how that's confluent with this monthly resistance. So a target, a textbook target for this flag breakout would be 70 cents, roughly speaking. So turn this green region into support, we're going to see a revisit of these highs, and this is where we need to reclaim as support as well to rally to 70 cents in the future. And here as well, we're seeing Polygon break beyond this macro downtrend. Upside wick here as well, and upside wick here. But if we're able to reclaim this level as a new support, we're going to rally to that psychological level of $1. And generally speaking, when we're seeing a macro structure like this resolve after many years, we're seeing a new trend develop, which is why the next months are going to be so pivotal, because breaking a downtrend like this is going to enable an uptrend like this. So new all-time highs for MATIC are probably ahead for MATIC, for Polygon. And so over time, these macro market structures are going to really yield some impressive results, in the same way that this breakout on Chainlink, breaking this downtrend, this is going to yield quite a lot of results as well. Already over 200% from the lows. This is a very good performing coin here, much like Solana, one of the market leaders. And generally speaking, we're talking about the market leaders in this video. And so reclaim the top of this macro downtrend would be bullish and would enable trend continuation into what would be much more than a 200% rally. Generally speaking, these top performing coins are breaking macro downtrends or macro market structures, which are also including these macro downtrends. But generally speaking, we're seeing a shift in the tide for altcoins. We're seeing altcoins change trends completely, and we just need to be ready for it. And if we're ready for it, then we're definitely going to make the most in the coming months when it comes to these altcoins. In any case, that's about it for today's video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future. Like this video if you enjoyed this video, and check out the top right hand corner video for more. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Rekt Capital, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Speak to you soon.